Hello everyone, Curious Corduroy here, and I wanted to make a video that may end up being, a nothing burger in the grand scheme of things, but I wanted to make a video talking about what engine Final Fantasy VII Rebirth could potentially be running on. There's a lot of speculation going on right now in regards to the engine that it's running on. Is it potentially running on Unreal Engine 5 or is it still on Unreal Engine 4? Now, I'm no game developer or expert. However, analyzing the trailer, which is kind of hard to do because if we're being honest here, the bit rate that they uploaded the Rebirth trailer in is terrible. There's just pixelation everywhere. I'm hoping somewhere down the line, if they release a new trailer, that maybe it'll be in a higher bit rate format and hopefully 4K so we can actually really analyze the details of the environment. But just going on what I'm seeing in the trailer, it looks really good. Now, obviously Unreal Engine 4 games do look good. However, if you've seen the demo for Unreal Engine 5, the environments in that demo look kind of similar to the environments we're seeing in this very short trailer from Rebirth. Seeing Cloud and Sephiroth walking around, seeing some of the foliage and some of the mountain path, it all looks really good and very similar to the photogrammetry that we saw in that Unreal Engine 5 demo. Now, I'm under the belief that they're most likely on Unreal Engine 5. This game has been in development since 2019. If I'm not mistaken, they started a few months after Final Fantasy VII Remake was released. They started development on Rebirth. So it's likely possible that this game began life on Unreal Engine 4 and then was later ported over to Unreal Engine 5. Now, again, I'm no game developer. I'm not an expert on this stuff. Now, what I do know about Unreal Engine 5 is that it was made with developers in mind. It was made for developers to use in a much easier fashion, and it was made to speed up the development process, but also take projects from Unreal Engine 4 and transfer them to 5 with as little difficulty as possible. Now, granted, I'm sure it's not something as simple as putting your project file into Unreal Engine 5 and then hitting go and you're done. I'm sure there's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes that it takes to, make sure all of your assets from 4 are switching over to 5 properly and that everything looks and runs well. So I very much am under the belief that this started off as Unreal Engine 4 that moved to 5. And the thing that leads me to believe that was actually one of the statements that was put out by Tetsuya Nomura last month when Rebirth was first revealed. He goes on to say, "The development of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has been progressing rapidly since we adopted a new development structure. A title of this scale in which everything is interconnected even before production began is truly rare. In fact, some development has already begun on the third title. I myself have started on the development and am working towards the completion of the series." End of quote. So about this developmental structure change, what new change would allow them to work not only on Rebirth, but also on Final Fantasy VII Part 3 simultaneously? I'm guessing Unreal Engine 5. If Unreal Engine 5 is really that much easier to use and really speeds up the dev process, then I'm more than certain they're kind of already on Unreal Engine 5 for this game. Now, it is possible that the trailer we saw for Rebirth was in Unreal Engine 4, and then by the time the game comes out, it'll be on 5. Almost kind of like a Kingdom Hearts 4 situation. If I'm not mistaken, it was stated that the trailer we saw for Kingdom Hearts 4 was in Unreal Engine 4, but by the time that game comes out, it will release and will have been developed on Unreal Engine 5. So again, this is all just pure speculation on my part, but I really do believe it's going to be an Unreal Engine 5 game. It's exclusive to PlayStation 5 as far as we know, which I'm assuming it'll come to PC at a later date, but it's less to worry about in terms of having to make a game for one console and then another console and then a third console. So that is my take on what is going on with this game. Granted, Kingdom Hearts 4 is still very early on in its development cycle, and Rebirth has been in development since 2019, so it is very much likely that they just decided, hey, we're already almost done with this game, we might as well keep Rebirth in Unreal Engine 4 and then move Part 3 over to Unreal Engine 5. I really don't know. At the end of the day, making this video may have been pointless because we have very little information to really go on in regards to this game and its dev cycle. I'm Curious Corduroy. That is the video. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think this game is running on Unreal Engine 5, or do you think they will keep it on Unreal Engine 4, or maybe there's some sort of hybrid version that's in between 4 and 5 that they're working on for this game in particular? I know Square worked very closely with Epic Japan on 7 Remake, so it's possible that they have their own specialized version of Unreal at this moment, but please leave your thoughts in your comments down below on what you think is going on. I will see you guys in the next video, and please remember to always be excellent to one another.